Hello, chat. Thanks for stopping in, No Kills. Good to see you as always. Alright, so we've got a game that is hopefully as good, if not better, than version 1. Does the game look a little blurry to anyone, or is it just me? Let me hit refresh on my browser now. Alright. Tell me if the audio is too loud. So what we've got here is a city builder. The original city builder was SimCity. City Skylines took over when that... a little blurry. That is a little weird. Let me see if it's... quality output should be check your quality for the output. Mine just defaulted to 14 or 144. We just switched it over to better quality, and that was my browser, not my streaming software. So all right. So yeah, City Skylines is probably the de facto best city builder out there, and City Skylines 2 is their Paradox's next attempt in Colossal Orders at replacing that one with something hopefully better. So what we are looking at here is the new game menu. There are, so far, 12 maps here. Each one has a different theme. So, if we look at the Archipelago Haven, it's a European theme. And it has a climate indicator here. It gives you an idea which latitude you're in, how much of it is buildable, what outside connections you'll have, so highways, rail connections, ships, airplanes, and electricity, and which natural resources are available. I'm going to start with the Barrier Island, mostly because it's North American. It's also got a good sunny climate. This is apparently in the southern hemisphere, even though it's North American. I don't get that one, but okay. So it's got a 41% buildable area. We've got our main connections here, and a decent amount of natural resources. So I'll select that map. So we're going to make it a whole county so we can make different towns. So we're going to go with right-hand traffic, not left. We'll have natural disasters turned on. We're not going to unlock everything. We're not going to have an unlimited amount of money. And we'll leave the tutorials turned off. So when the game starts, there will be a buildable area that we see with this border, just like the original City Skylines. Our buildable map is really large. You can see where the edge is. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom in. Starts us off with an expressway bridge coming in. It's giving us another one over here. Looks like dirt roads with a little covered bridge. We have access to some outside power, I think. Probably runs underwater, so that's another feature that's really nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how we terminate our expressway here, or highway, and turn it into a city. We are going to continue, I think, with this road. Let's see. So here's our road menu. Many different options. We'll get into those. We need a medium road. There we go. Now, how do we attach this? All right, let's just go ahead and straighten it out. It gives us measurements. So we know that this is 180 degrees compared to the road I attached it to. I'm running it for 200 meters. It has, looks like a increase of a 0.1%. We're going to go ahead and go to, let's just make this a little longer. Alright, we'll just go out that far. Whoop. The other thing I want to do is find out what kind of frames I'm getting here. So far, 58 frames per second. This is really good. Oops, little, it's smooth, it's rotation smooth. Alright, and the game is paused right now. Let's see, we are going to, let's take a look at the island a little bit here that we're on. I think it's an island. Yes. Alright, so we're going to build, probably do, let's see, let's take a look at something here. Information. I gotta see a couple different things. So if I turn on air pollution, obviously we don't have any, but I see the flow of the wind, and that will matter with air pollution. So if I build too much industry like right here, that it will carry across this little island. Alright, we're going to have to keep a close eye on the air pollution. But we're going to we'll build industry over here. Let's go with that. Alright, so we're going to put, let's go ahead and get a road in here. I'm not going to even be concerned with right angles. And can I attach? Okay. We'll just run this straight in. Not sure if if I like the entrance like that, but we will start with this. City Skylines 2 allows you to go right ahead, build the roads right across the others, and it will automatically insert a proper intersection with traffic lights. And let's see here. Alright, well, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to keep this road separate from the rest of it. We're going to build another road as a frontage road. Put a couple connections that are not necessarily equal apart. Now I think the maps make six deep zoning areas. So we'll go ahead and utilize a full 6 deep. I'm just going to make a quick little grid here. Alright, we'll start with that. Now that did put a lot of street lights in here, so we're going to have to fix that when we unlock that. Now City Skylines 2 is using a new system for generating population, or I should say leveling up. It's actually using an experience points type of system. Now let's see here, power plant. Yeah, let's go ahead and put a little power plant in here. In fact, let's start with transformer station. Yeah, we'll start with a transformer station. We'll import our power. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Automatically connected to the pipes, or the power lines. So we'll import power from outside of our city to start. I'm going to go ahead and find out how we do water stations here. Pumping water station. Let's see. Water flows out this way. Yeah, we could do this, I think. Road required, okay. Now the only problem we're going to have is we need a outlet pipe as well. Alright, so water's flowing in this direction. We'll put an outlet pipe over here. And we'll have to hook it up. So let's see here. Continuous curve. We will use that to kind of make a nice little windy road here. Nobody should really be driving down that way, but maintenance might. Alright, so let's take a quick peek at that. It looks like a really nice facility. Detail on that is awesome. I like it. Alright, so we need water. That connects it, the road connects to that. We need to run a sewer pipe. Let's see here. Alright, let's just run it straight across. Alright, we're satisfied. So technically we have everything we need to run a city to start. And we're going to run in... So I'm going to just start telling it can build over here. Let's see. Our key? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Snapping functions we're going to have to figure out. It should be North American style to start with. Commercial zones. Here's a thought. Let's see here. Can I turn zoning off? I don't know if I can turn zoning off. That would be nice. Because it broke some of the zoning in here, but that's alright. We're gonna run some small facilities. Yeah, I'll run some larger ones in that block. Alright, let's see what happens.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive
Oh,
into
sweet
our next
commercials.
selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement.
It is. It's like a real radio.
Vivacious anti-pasto movement. So,
Alright,
without
so
further ado, let's
we are
raise
looking
the
for
curtain
workers
and
for our new place. The original City Skylines had radio stations, had a lot of them. I'm not even sure how many. I want to say more than a dozen. And they all played different types of music. They had commercials. Some of them were hilarious. Oh, so here we go. Let's see if we can find our first civilian here, citizen. Anybody? Here we go. We got some traffic. Maybe that one, maybe that one. No, not that one. Might come up this way. Nope, nobody yet. We'll keep an eye on that. Look at that, there's cruise ships out there. Got some mountains out this way. Lots of forests. More ships. Alright, let's speed this up. We're gonna go 3 speed. So now we'll keep an eye on my demand down here. So we got a little bit for industry as well. Excuse me. Looks like we've got commercial demand kicking in. And we've got our citizens starting to come in. I know. Let's go ahead and get rid of that panel. We can take a look. Look at the vehicles. They're looking really nice. He's employed by the hard copy bookstore. Still being built. Yeah. Excuse me. I tried to mute the mic, didn't make it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just make a few more connections here. Whoops, it's a straight road here. Let's set up some industry. That would come out that far. No rhyme or reason, just throwing it together. Alright, so need a little bit of industry. So it's going to be generic industry for now. Go ahead and throw that. Wow, built right in. And the demand on the industry is going down as they keep building. Our commercial all filled in. Our residential has filled in. Citizen happiness increased. That's good. Gonna go ahead and continue with our straight up blocks here. Hello, hello, there we go. Alright, building is not difficult. Just left click, stretch it across. If I want, I can go all the way across. This is interesting here. Let's take out that road. So that allows me to fix the pattern here. Oh yeah, that was good. Go ahead and throw in. Just gonna throw in a whole bunch down here. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do that again over here, I think. It seemed off. It is off. So they allow for the angles to be very minute. Oh, look, I did it again. Oh well, not gonna complain. Now, commercial. I'm gonna keep that right along here. Details on citizens? Yeah. Hold on. We've got no demand at the moment. Let's see if we can find somebody walking around. Anybody? Nobody wants to walk anywhere. Well, here, let's take a look at a house. We click on a house. There's a dog in the front. Oh, look. There's the citizen live page. She's idling. She's an adult, educated. She's wealthy. She's an employee, basic job level, at the Crazy Calabri, if that's how you pronounce it. She sells beverages. So let's go over there. That's this one. It's got 5 out of 14 employees. That is really cool that they are hanging out in the yard. Here's the dog too. You want to see? Let's see. Dog's name is Ace. And if you look at the house, right, she's a bartender. She pours the sample drinks from the store's wine. Here's what we're sampling today. So apparently there's her and the dog living here. One resident, one pet. And she's wealthy, and it gives an idea of she's content. So spacious home, abundance of leisure time. Yeah, there's a lot of detail, and you can follow them. Look, here's another animal. Fido. So the one resident here. One resident. These are... Oh, this one's got 4. There we go. Jean Swanson is an idling adult, poorly educated. Apparently works at biofuel. They are literally just idling. Look at this. There's Raymond. He's wealthy. Here's a teen. And here's a child. But where's the teen? That's the teen. Where's the dad? Oh, he must be at work. Okay. So he's at the new industry area. Yeah, there's a lot of detail. Ooh, let's see what this is. Here we go. Waiting for a hearse. Oh, okay. That's nice. I can't give you a hearse. They must be waiting for a hearse to come from another town. Good. We got some more building going on. We're going to go ahead and go a little faster here. Wait, is this guy pulling a trailer? He is. Transporting. No passengers. Single person. Going here. This one's driving a sports car. We could really use some more residential buildings, yes. Oh wow, they all filled in. Alright. Fine, let's do some more. And we're going to try a new, there's a complex curve option. So if we come out a little bit.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart.
Makes a nice little curve. Really cool.
The station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
The station of levitated tastes.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like
the commercials
will end up paying for it.
Very specific to my situation.
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable.
Alright.
Quality of life.
So we've hit milestone 1. This is great. We hit the tiny village. So we've got an influx of money. And we have some extra points and ability to buy a couple more tiles. Go to the progression panel. So now I can do loans. I can buy some more map tiles. I can work with a city budget. I can look at some statistics. Now we'll have some medium density row housing available. A couple more roads. A 4-lane tied arch bridge. Healthcare. And garbage management. Very cool. No achievements yet. So under the development tree, we have one development point, and these are what we have available to work with. So I could start making my own electricity. I could start working on a water treatment. Nope, I can't. I need 2 points. I have 1. Crematorium. And garbage. Can't do that just yet. So there's 2 things that I would look at. So crematorium, which would then allow me to handle bodies that we have, or road services, which will help maintenance facilities, traffic lights, so I can start working with the roads. I think we'll do that one. Now, actually, I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to do the roads. I can't afford facilities just yet on a weekly basis. So now, we can come in, we can turn off this. Well, it's highlighting what we can do now. Road services. So now we have traffic lights and stop signs. Just going to turn it off and see how that goes. I can indicate which way cars can drive. If they want to go straight, left, right. Or if I can say no left turns, no right turns, or no straight aheads. So, got a couple options. And we'll get rid of a couple of these traffic lights just to make driving through here a little bit faster. I'll just stick some stop signs in here. Cool, stop sign. Unfortunately, it puts that on all 4 corners. So we're going to need mods to fine-tune this or wait for the developers to do it. Let's see here. North American, low density. Still need those. So the biggest idea right now is just not commercial, is to continually grow. Alright, there's our medium. Oh, we do have need for some medium. So we've got different bars now. We're going to put some medium right in here. Leave some gaps on the sides on purpose. There we go. Now I'll put it in there. Little industry need. So the idea, just keep balancing our industries, our demands, and everything it's need, everything your city needs. Do I have industry roads? Pedestrian streets? I got alleys. The alleys are pretty cool. So the circle indicates our zonable area. So there, 2, let's see, 1, 2. It's not helping. Oh, wide road. Gotta get used to the points to click at. There we go. Just a nice little box. Ooh, we are getting some good demands in here. Here will satisfy the potential for industry. Zone up a few more commercial in here. Come back over here. I think I'm gonna leave that for something like a park or other facility, maybe. Not sure. Mass zoning. There we go. That should take care of all of that. So we still have, we look at our income, we still have a minus income. But that's going to happen for a little while. Let's see, can we... Now let's look at our healthcare. Oh, I can do a clinic. Clinics, buildings nowadays, let's see here. They have the ability to expand. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to extend a long road out here. I'm going to put the clinic right here, in the corner of Cozy Street. Let's go ahead and turn off that info view. Let's go ahead and get rid of that too. So now we have a clinic. Wow, it's morning. Or sun going down. Not sure. That's nice. If we look at the building, we can then provide certain upgrades. So I could attach more ambulances or add an extension wing, which you can also do to the side. This will be interesting to see how buildings will grow in the future. Let's see, death care. I can do a cemetery. And that will produce a little extra well-being within 300 meters of the cemetery. It also provides some indoor recreation. Not sure why they call it recreation, but okay. The clinic has patient capacity. Oh, we got the Rock Museum Mansion. So these signature buildings are kind of randomly given. Ooh, nighttime. Let's see how we look. Look at that. And all the traffic coming in. Eventually, as we grow, we'll need to give other ways for vehicles and people to come in. I can see going this way across to this island, working our way up toward the expressway here. Probably might be able to island hop a little. Might have to get a bridge to go maybe across here to here. So that's really cool. I like this. So far it looks really good. It plays very much like the original City Skylines with a much nicer look, I'd say. We are looking for massive growth right now. Let's see, what else can we do here? We could do a garbage instead of exporting it. Let's take a look also, since we're here. Our air pollution. Alright, the pollution's in this area, but it's not expanding yet. Ground pollution. These guys will generate it. Noise pollution. Concentrated around commercial. And all of these pollutions will affect a citizen's health. There shouldn't be any water pollution, but we do have underground water that we can utilize. Here's our water pollution. So we got that much going right now. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Once we can do water treatments, then we can remove those. That's interesting. Let's see here. How's my water availability? We're consuming a little bit, and we have a lot for output. So we're still doing well. So a groundwater pumping station. So if I bought one of these, you'd want to put them over the water underground so it can pull water up.
What? We're on the air?
Eventually the water does run out.
Sorry about that. It's nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure
Yep,
they'll
we're
turn
waiting
up
for a hearse.
brown
Alright.
sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that.
So let's go ahead
Please.
and actually put in
Steal my car. I mean, the
a
old
cemetery.
automobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are.
Cemeteries
Well,
are
never mind that.
pretty large.
Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutlow.
Look at that.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing
What a
shortage
nice
is
looking
bad for people
facility.
trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
Now we have Siegfried on the radio.
Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect
I
the
love these
residents would be
commercials.
more distressed if
I
these
get
services
stuck
became
listening to
unavailable.
them.
Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's turn off that info view again. Huh, interesting. Let's see here. We want some parking in here, but we also want some housing. Housing shortage. It's not a housing shortage. We got you covered. Alright, we're throw in some more commercial. We're just going to line the street a little bit. Now these ones will front the street here. It's so weird. The commercials. More industry. this just keeps going. Alright, we'll chuck that in there. Alright, now let's take a quick peek here. Now that we got this going. And it's summertime, so that's another thing we're going to watch out for, is the seasons do change. It's summertime and it's January because we're in the southern hemisphere, remember? Let's see here, landscaping. Nope. Areas. Nope, can't do these yet. That'll take a little bit. Ooh, there we go. Milestone 2. Small village. So now we got 2 more points to spend. So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, so now we've got some more education. So now we can start to educate our citizens. We can start taxing, finally. Let's see here. We don't need those still. Still don't want that. We're going to go with a crematorium. So we can alleviate some pressure off of the cemetery. Garbage management. I can make a landfill. We can start with that, I think. I got 1 point left. So we could open up college. I think we're going to hold off on that. These are handy. I'm gonna save the point. I want to get the parking lots and a couple other things. So we'll save that one. So let's go ahead and take a look. If we hit our map tiles down here, look how big that area that we can build is. You can go edge to edge. Well, not exactly edge to edge. Obviously, it goes out further, but you don't have to buy the squares right next to it. I could buy over here if I wanted to and start building over here. So there is a whole lot of area you can work with. I think for right now, go this way so we can get some of the water down here. And alright, we'll go out a little bit. We'll save a couple. And it tells you what resources and buildable areas you have in these squares. Right clicking unselect them. Very cool. Did we go through daytime yet? Oh, look at that. Look at the Aurora Borealis, or whatever they call it in the southern hemisphere. Nice. If we take a look over here. Oh, here's the music. We can read the chirpers here. So Megan Riley says, hoping for a great light show from Mother Nature, the Aurora Borealis. John Porter, we could really use some more residential buildings in the city right about now. I really wish education was organized better here. Okay. Education. So we can go with an elementary school. Let's go ahead. We'll put that right in here. Wow. It'll fit pretty well. Alright, we'll just stick that right in there. Now it does provide, let's select on it, does provide a few more upgrades. So we can increases the health of our students. This one will increase student capacity. And this one will give us a playground, which does a little bit more as well. Oh, the Aurora Borealis. Interesting. I think I've heard that before. It's been way too long since I've heard that, but... So yeah, each of the upgrades does something to increase different features. Let's see, we need more education. We're gonna put it in here. However, I'm gonna rotate it. Here's the high school. There we go. So now with the education panel on the left, we have 68 eligible students for the elementary school and 39 for the high school. There are 214 eligible for college. And so we can't do college yet because it didn't do that. But that's okay. We've got to build up our population of people. Alright, I would like to see daytime a little bit more. I do like the lights for nighttime, but I think if I pause this, see if I can adjust the daytime, gameplay, day-night visuals. Maybe. Or does that look different? That looks a little different. Okay, I don't know what the visuals are. Is there a way to adjust my... There it is. I had to unpause it. So there, now we're in daytime. So now we can see what's going on. Another thing that we have, let's see, do we have them? So we have access to small roundabouts. Probably not appropriate right there. You could, this is cool too, this looks good. You stick one in, it gives you a turnaround on what would otherwise be a dead-end street. Alright, curious, can we stick it here? Or is that gonna... Nope, can't put it there. Invalid shape. Overlapping items. Okay. Those are a little too short. Oh, that is pretty nice. Here, and I'll show you if we just take... We'll come right over here. We just stick this in. This is a small one. Plop it in, and it automatically configures the road. So now the road has 2 lanes coming in. It says this lane will go to the right or straight. This one can go straight or go around and left. It automatically set it all up. Oh, why are we... Oh, that's parked. All the parking on streets. So if we come over here, we got city economy now. So here's our budget. Income, expenses. Service upkeeps, because we're servicing out. Or trading here. Here's our upkeeps. Here's our taxes, we got service fees, we're not trading any of our services, and some government subsidies. We can adjust our taxes. Let's tax the people that can afford it and not tax the people that can't afford it. Well, extra tax. Commercial, we can also do the same thing. You can tax the different types of commercial. And industry can give us a little bit of income as well. We're going to put them all at 14. See how that goes. We'll leave the uneducated and poorly educated here. So the tax rates, unfortunately, it's based on education, not necessarily wealth level. Then again, the wealth level kind of goes right in hand to hand with the education level. So that'll help out a little bit. And then we keep an eye out for any pop-ups that say people are paying too much. Oh, there's some upgrades. Nice. Haven't seen that before. Oh, no. Go over here. Now we can also start adjusting our roads a little bit.
Another letter from our
We've got 3-lane asymmetrical.
What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes, soul. A raison d'être.
So now we got a dedicated left.
My sister say,
a little odd.
You got playing the keys,
that's something else that we're hoping that they'll do. Is adjust the road arrows that we can do.
Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear
an extra lane for turning around or turning.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight.
All right, so here we go.
Aurora Borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't
Looking
forget to
for
look
more.
up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all.
Kind of hard to see here. Let's see.
We're
We turn
joined
off.
today by an
There we go.
expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome.
Professor
So
Nutbutter.
a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological
And we are in need of
which are entirely
Ooh.
apart from the actual
different
rewards
housing
given.
now.
For
I'm going to go
example,
with these
consider
ones.
capital.
These were row
I've got
houses.
a question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of
Oh,
priorities.
nice. All right. And then in a second, we're going to take another look at how well this is going. So far, this is good, and it's still as fun as it's been. Oh, we're gonna go here. You turn down how we elevate things, and I want to. Now, if I can remember how to do this, I may have to look. Elevations. Let's take a look. So if we look under our interface, input, keyboard, here's our camera movement and rotations. Here's our, bulldozer, here's, increase and decrease elevations, page up, page down. Usually I change those. There we go. Take a look at the road. It looks like it elevated right here at the end. A little weird. I wasn't expecting that. And if we do, let's see here. Let's see if this will do it. Yes, it will. So we can do cut and fill. And if we're careful enough, oh, still in water. Okay. Alright, we'll have to adjust this a little bit. So if we... Can we do it? Landscaping. Level terrain. Cut down the strength. Cut down the brush size. Shrink it up a little bit. So we're going to right click here. And kind of make that our height. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to grab spot underwater. Right click that. Kind of curve that. Come back to our road. Don't like the increase. There we go. Still have to get it out of water. You know, let's just do this. We'll go. Let's see if we can cut it back. Oh, not going to reveal what I want. Got it nice and smooth though. Alright, fine. Let's do this. See, there's the cut and fill I'm looking for. Of course, now it's in the water. Get rid of the water. Still in the water. Alright, this is going to take a little work. For me to get used to how to do this part. Alright. Still says in water. So I have a slight increase in height. There it is. It might not be enough. I'm curious. Nope, not enough. Alright, fine. Bulldoze that. Increase our height. Looks like it's doing what I want. Almost. Really? We're not in water. Nope, still doesn't want to. Alright, that's going to take some work. I am going to have to play with that. because we should be able to make a sort of key wall. I think I may have to do that. Alright, without the drop, please. Very epic music. There we go. And then, let's see if we can fix the other side of the road. No. That did. There we go. One on each side. So the key there, key wall, key, pun intended, set a level. Ooh, large village, 3 more points. We'll get to that in just a second. So go ahead and set that, and then kind of fill half of the road. And then we'll cut back a little bit with the water. And try again. Look at that. How easy was that? Oops, I want straight. And then a nice curve. Look at that. Now we have waterfront. Then take your tool here and just cut it back till the water level is up to the wall. We can slope, no, shift terrain? Soften terrain, there it is. We can just do that as well. Kind of smooth out that riverfront a little bit. Very nice. Look at the upgrades. Ooh, wow. Our first couple high-rise, medium densities. Small apartment buildings. And we're going to have to get parking lots. Couple more. Commercial zone. What should we do with commercial zone? Waterfront. Curious as to what sizes we get in here. There's some waterfront. We'll put some row houses right in here. And we can add... Right, let me get the right one there. We can add some regular residential right in here. Invalid slope. Interesting. Must have sloped downward. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, I'm not connected. There we go, connected. There we go. Developing a little bit of a waterfront over here. Alright, so we got the signature building. We got the rock music mansion. It'll give plus 200 well-being within 500 feet.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio.
Ooh, I think
the
right here
station
looks
of
good.
Levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
Look at that building.
And on to our main feature story.
So there's our
Commercial
rock museum
district is
mansion.
booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while
More
sipping a
industry.
fancy local
Oh, police
Jarro
stations,
mocktail.
fire.
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the
Aha,
planet.
areas.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Can
Local
specialize
stargazers
industry.
are in for a real treat tonight as the aurora borealis is
I'll have to figure that one
expected
out.
to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
Nice. Alright, our industry's getting pretty large over here, but we shall continue. Whoa, straight again. There is other industry that we will need to get into. We'll need to see how that goes. I'm just going to throw in some more of this generic stuff in here for now. That'll take care of that. The white's a little bright. And we've got a lot of residential over here. Little roundabout on the end there. Cool. Let's save this area for something. Park, decorations. Not sure, something like that. Nice. Alright, no, we got some points here. Parking lots. We want parking lots. We got crematorium. We're good there. 2 points. We have a lot of people that want college. Welfare office. Yeah, let's do that, because... yeah, I'll do that. Is that this tree here will help us earn more money? Make sure our citizens stay happy, kind of thing like that. Let's get bigger roundabouts. There's that's our last point. Traffic seems to be doing pretty well still. Ooh, our electric production is what? Oh, we're consuming a lot, but we're not producing any. Right. Because I should make one of these. Let's take a look at a wind turbine. One or two of those could produce what we want. Okay, I see wind direction. These will produce 1.4. Wind speed's low. It's all low in here. Yeah, rotating it doesn't help. I was hoping rotating it would actually help. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to plant a couple. So now we will produce a half of the electric we want. Right? That'll save us a little bit of money. Social. Yes. I would, yeah. Remember, the game's made in Germany. Electric cable not connected. So I've got to put electric cables. Can I go underground? How do I go underground? Right. Where's the underground view? There's an underground view. There we go. Let's go ahead and put that, hook that up. Now let's go ahead and hook that up. Underground cables. That's a mod that was eliminated. Nice. Big, giant, ugly wind turbines. Let's see, do we get parks? I don't know where to get parks. We have not placed the crematorium down yet either. We're going to put that right across the street from our clinic. Seems like an appropriate place, right? Parks and recreations. Oh, I need another milestone for that. Okay, no parks. Doesn't feel safe at night. Alright, a police station then. That's going to cost me more. We want to put those off of a side road, not off of the main roads. In fact, we can have it in the industrial area, kind of. Put it right there. And then let's take a look. If we look at the upgrade, okay, it just adds it right there. And now we have police cars. And now people are complaining about how noisy it is. Alright, well, let's see. Can we do that? No, because... Yes, vegetation. We can plant multiple. We can change the brush size. Let's see. Pine trees? Lindens? Oh, you can only do them one at a time. That would be nice if you could actually grab a few. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and stick a couple in here. Oh, they're going to grow up, by the way, too. I don't know. We're just throwing a whole bunch in here. Cultivated flower bush. Alright. So this is how we decorate now with a vanilla version of this game. I'm sure that is going to change in time. It would be nice to see the trees get a little more decorative. And of course you can just grab your trees. Oak trees, there we go. And just kind of randomly throw some down here. I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to see what mods come out about making this game easier to decorate things. I could definitely make City Skylines trees and forest look way better. But this is vanilla. Wow, there's a lot of growth here. Map tiles again. Yeah, we want industry to move down this way a bit. Let's increase our shoreline. Let's see, we want to head in that direction. Now we can build a bridge. It's going to take a little bit more to get there. We're going to build around that school. There we go. Yeah. I think this game is very playable. The frame rate is doing pretty well on my computer. Now, I do have a higher end computer. I do have the graphics turned up quite a bit. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it doesn't. Not relocating it. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure what that symbol stood for. Plenty of free time. Alright, yeah, we were trying to look at parking. Here's parking. So we've got many different lots. This is another way of making money as well. I'd like to turn off the grid, but... So you've got small, medium, large, and very large. You also have underground parking, or overground parking.
What kind
building.
of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks.
Alright, so this is a
Here on
5
Second
by
Life, we know
5.
You can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind.
And this one
Industry in the region is on the rise,
is
and
wider
business
still.
is doing well. That floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story.
Alright, so
The
let's take a look.
commercial
Parking.
district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end
When you look at
stores.
parking, you have the ability of charging parking fees.
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for
There's,
business.
okay, so
and
that's your
good for
policy.
the
So
community.
you can say don't charge or yes
We'll
charge.
be back after this.
Let's see, where are we? You know, we're in the commercial zone. Let's just leave it on charge parking. Over here, very large is Okay, those are extremely large. Go ahead and throw a couple more parking spaces in there. So here's our medium. Oh, isn't that special? It's got the electric charging stations too. There's some more of the small parking. So let's see how popular that is. We may have to adjust our parking on those. Now, another thing you can do, let's see, this is our commercial. So, if we take our roads, medium roads, now we can make it a 4-lane divided road. Some asymmetric roads. You can also, if I can figure out where it is, oh, under road services, you can put wider sidewalks so people don't park, or grass, trees. You can even adjust the lighting, and you can insert crosswalks. So let's go ahead and try something here. If we go wide sidewalks, or you can decide what side of the street to put it on. Maybe we put grass line, and then you could even go in here and put trees in. Now you can put the trees in without the grass. It doesn't look so good though, so we'll do that. We'll let them park on the one side of the road. Now this one, we don't necessarily want anyone parking on it. So if we make wide sidewalks, on both sides. What if we do, we can make it just look good. Put the grass down the main street. Let's go ahead and put some trees in there too. Alright, I think we're going to need something on this side too. This is going to get very busy when we start getting way more traffic through here. Ooh, what's that? Noisy? Or does it need more parking? Here's our commercial. Let's go ahead and yay! Another milestone. 4 more points. So there, we've made it to Grand Village. So let's go ahead and pick our development here. So we can do large roads if we wanted. Gas power plant. Probably a little less. I'm not sure what the other one was. That might have been oil, that's why. Recycling center. Let's do a recycling center. Transportation. Let's start looking at trains. We're going to need to get over there. park maintenance. We want that. So now we can start having parks. We can set up a bus service. We'll work on trains. We'll get that. So we've spent all our points. We are a grand village. We are a little over 1,300 population. Oh, now we can do low density office. There we go. We can do grain farming, forestry, and a whole bunch of other things. We got taxis as well. I haven't done too much. Well, there we go. Let's take a quick peek. Of course, it has to be raining today, right? Oh, what's this? Not enough customers. Alright, well, not enough customers. That just means we need to grow. So let's see, if I hit period, I can go into photo mode. Whoa, this is backwards. Look at photo mode. Look, he even parked with his wheels turned. Very cool. Let's see, let's zoom back out. We can change our camera types. Shutter speeds, lenses, color adjustments. Wow, that's just ridiculous. There's so much of it. Alright, so we're going to have to increase our customers. Take a look at our high school. The efficiency is great. 12 employees for 65 students. Here we've got great efficiency, great employees, lots of students in the elementary school. So once they leave the elementary school, they'll be eligible for the high school. So this is going well. And police station. All 6 are in use, doing all right. No arrests. It's doing well. All right, since you are here for day 1, this is going to be the JV police station. Congratulations. You are immortalized. Right next to the gross industry. Let's take a quick peek at pollution. So air pollution. A little bit. It's just starting to spread out here. Not much at all. Ground pollution. Again, right here. Noise pollution. Not too much around the houses, which is good. There's a little bit in here. So we'll have to look and see how to eliminate some of that. It might be trees. You'd rather be a sheriff. Yeah, I don't have a sheriff's department. Water pollution, of course, up here. So, not bad. I do find these games relaxing. Ooh, And we are into fall. Trees have changed. Nice. And it's 22 degrees and rainy. I can't adjust that. But yeah, very relaxing game. Kind of fun to play. There's a lot more detail in City Skylines. Oh, can't get rid of that. Oh, there's photo mode as well. There is another feature that I've got to look into. Oh, wow. I can adjust the time of day. I'm gonna get my time. If I can find it somewhere in the middle here. Alright, something like that. Weather. Oh, we can turn off the weather. Or adjust it somehow. Pretty cool. I don't know how to get the view to change other than do that. And there we go. They don't have license plates. Well, I actually like this. I'll have to look a bit more and keep an eye out for changes and what mods might be coming.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
driving
area
advisory.
due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
And that's another
This has
thing
been a
this game
local
has.
public service announcement.
It actually has accidents.
Second Moon Radio with your
Um,
host, J. Thomas
More on that
Tune in tomorrow.
when I continue and see what we can do. Do want to look around and try to find a place to set up an industry. We're going to need to get into farming and take a look at a few other things and see about growing the economy. So this is pretty cool. I like it. I hope you did too. Like I said, pretty relaxing, pretty laid back. Just
We'll be back after
kind of a fun little thing to
industry
just get into and zone out a bit.
And when business is doing well,
And
floats our boat.
I appreciate you for coming by, and I'd like to thank you for allowing me to share my playtime with you. Have a good evening.